A few years ago, I thought I was doing everything right for my health. Eating low fat, avoiding salt, never skipping breakfast. All the stuff everyone says is healthy. But somehow, I just felt worse. Low energy, stubborn weight, constant confusion. I kept trying new tips, new rules, and nothing worked. That's when I realized the problem wasn't me. It was the health facts I'd blindly believed for years. Once you start questioning them, you realize how many health facts didn't come from science, but from marketing, half studies, or just straight up misunderstandings. It really makes you wonder what else we've been blindly believing. So let's start with one of the biggest and most guilt-inducing health myths of all time. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. If you've ever skipped breakfast and felt like you were committing a crime against your metabolism, you're not alone. That phrase is everywhere. Doctors, parents, cereal boxes, everyone repeats it. But here's what most people don't know. That idea didn't come from groundbreaking health research. It came from marketing. In the early 1900s, cereal companies needed people to eat their product first thing in the morning. So nutritionists were funded, newspaper columns were written, and one simple line kept getting repeated until it felt like the truth. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. The reality? Eating early doesn't magically jumpstart your metabolism. Your body burns calories continuously, whether you eat at 7 a.m. or 11 a.m. And for most people, skipping breakfast doesn't cause harm at all. Some actually feel more focused and energetic eating later. So no, skipping breakfast doesn't make you lazy or unhealthy. It just makes you less useful to advertisers.
You've heard it your whole life. 8 glasses of water a day. No excuses. But that number didn't come from solid science. It came from a 1940s nutrition report that mentioned, as an afterthought, that most of our water comes from food. That part got ignored, and the myth was born. The truth is, your body has a brilliant hydration system. It's called thirst. You also get water from fruit, vegetables, coffee, tea, even bread. Drinking more than you need won't detox you or give you glowing skin. It'll just make you very familiar with the nearest bathroom. Then there's the myth that's ruined countless family dinners. Every knuckle crack followed by, "Stop that, you'll get arthritis." Except you won't. That popping sound isn't your bones grinding together. It's just gas bubbles releasing inside the joint fluid. A doctor tested this, cracking the knuckles on one hand only for 50 years. His result? No difference. No arthritis. The only proven side effect is mildly annoying everyone around you. And how about this winter warning? You lose most body heat through your head. This myth started with a flawed military experiment. Soldiers were bundled up everywhere except their heads. Naturally, scientists saw a lot of heat escape there. It was the only exposed part. The reality is, you lose heat from any uncovered skin. Your head isn't some magical heat chimney. If you forget your hat, you're not doomed. You're just cold. 3 myths we all believed. It makes you wonder what else we've accepted as fact that's just waiting to be cracked wide open.
Ever been told that carrots will give you superhero eyesight? This one goes back to World War II, when the British military wanted to hide their new radar technology. They told the public their pilots had incredible accuracy because they ate loads of carrots. It was a clever diversion. The truth? Carrots have vitamin A, which is good for eye health, but they're not magic goggles. They won't give you right vision. Then there's the promise of a detox. Juice cleanses, reset teas, they all claim to flush out toxins. But here's the awkward truth. Your body already has a world-class detox system. Your liver and kidneys have been quietly doing that job your entire life, and no juice or powder can outperform them. Most of these products don't remove toxins, they just remove money from your wallet. The real detox is boring but effective. Drink water, eat fiber, and get some sleep. What about winter making you sick? Every sniffle gets blamed on the cold. But cold air doesn't create viruses. The real culprit is our behavior. When it's cold, we huddle indoors, sharing the same recycled air. It's the perfect environment for germs to spread from person to person. Cold weather might stress your immune system a bit, but germs don't check the forecast. And finally, the myth that just won't die, that you only use 10% of your brain. Movies and motivational speakers love this one.
The idea that 90% is just waiting to be unlocked is exciting, but it's completely false. Brain scans show we use virtually all of our brain, just not all at once. Different regions handle different jobs. Even simple tasks light up multiple areas. You're not a dormant superhuman. You're already using the whole thing. You might just need more coffee.
We've all heard it, maybe even said it. Shaving makes your hair grow back thicker. But it's an illusion. When you shave, you're cutting the hair's soft, tapered tip completely flat. So as it grows back, that blunt edge feels coarse and rough against your skin. But if you were to look at it under a microscope, it's the same hair, same thickness, same color. Shaving doesn't turn peach fuzz into a beard. It just makes that stubble feel more noticeable. Here's another one. Sugar makes kids hyper. This idea really took off in the 1970s, born from a mix of panic and a few chaotic birthday parties. But dozens of controlled studies have shown there's no direct link. Think about it. Kids get sugar at the most exciting events, birthdays, holidays, Halloween. They'd be bouncing off the walls anyway. Sure, sugar provides a short burst of energy, but it's not some behavioral on-off switch. And this brings us to the biggest myth of all, plastered on drinks, powders, and gummies. You need to boost your immune system. But here's the twist. You absolutely do not want to boost it. An overactive or boosted immune system can start attacking your own body. That's what an autoimmune disease is. What you actually want is balance. Things like vitamin C, zinc, and getting enough sleep don't supercharge your system. They help maintain its normal, healthy function. They don't make you bulletproof. If your immune system truly got boosted, you wouldn't feel energized. You'd feel sick, and you'd be calling your doctor. So here's the real takeaway. Most of these health facts weren't born from careful science. They came from ads, half-truths, and stories that just sounded good enough to repeat. And if history teaches us anything, it's that every generation has its own myths. The only question is, which of our current health trends will we be laughing at 50 years from now?